be and is hereby approved, that a school budget validation referendum be and is hereby called for April 17, 2012, for the purpose of approving the budget adopted at the school budget meeting for the 2012-2013 fiscal year. The articles set forth below be placed on the ballot, and that an attested copy of this order be placed on file with the town clerk. Article 2. Do you favor approving the Town of Acton school budget for the upcoming school year that was adopted at the latest town meeting held April 10th, 2012? Article 3. Shall the Acton School Committee be authorized to establish a fuel cost stabilization fund under the authority of 20A MRS 15008 and to transfer up to $10,000 to that fund from unexpended fund balances at the end of the 2011-2012 fiscal year. Statutory disclosure statement. The fuel cost stabilization fund balance is currently zero, and no funds have been expended in each of these 3 preceding years from the fund proposed to be established by this article. If this article is approved as written, the fuel cost stabilization fund balance will be $10,000. I'll take a motion.
I make a motion to sign the order.
Approve up to. Approve up to $10,000.
Oh, approve. Municipal orders, officers recommend approval of up to $10,000.
Second. All in favor? Okay, we're going to sign this one.
That's the issue.
And then you sign, and then Jen sign. I'll take that.
Oh, you take it back?
Yeah, I got that, because Jennifer's got to take them out of that too.
Okay, sign the school budget warrant. Let me just read Article 15.
I make a motion to sign.
Read the article first.
Oh, you gotta read it?
Yeah. No, you, 15.
School budget. Greetings. In the name of the state of Maine, you are hereby requested to notify and warn the inhabitants of said town of Acton qualified to vote in town affairs for the special town meeting described in this warrant.
Okay, now you just have to read Article 15.
Okay. Article 15, to see what sum the town of Acton will authorize the school committee to expend for the fiscal year beginning July 1st, 2012 and ending June 30th, 2013, from the school administrative unit's contribution to the total cost of funding public education from kindergarten to grade 12, as described in the Essential Programs and Services Funding Act, non-state funded school construction projects, additional local funds for school purposes under the Maine Revised Statutes, Title 20-A, Section 15690, unexpended balances, tuition receipts, state subsidy, and other receipts for the support of the schools. School committee recommends $5,302,159. The Warrant and Finance Committee recommends $5,255,409.
Okay, now motion, we sign it.
I make a motion that we sign the school budget warrant.
Second. All in favor?
All right, after you sign, attach it back to this paperclip, because this is the rest of it, okay? Now, have I give you that? All right.
So that's the validation.
All right. Validation warrant. Warrant, school budget validation referendum, 20A MRS 1486 and 2307, Town of Acton. To To Robert Anderson, Constable of the Town of Acton, you are hereby required in the name of the State of Maine to notify the voters of the Town of Acton of the school budget validation referendum described in this warrant. To the voters of the Town of Acton, you are hereby notified that a school budget validation referendum meeting will be held at the Acton Town Hall, 35 H Road, in the Town of Acton on Tuesday, April 17, 2012, for the purpose of determining the following articles. Article 1, to elect a moderator. Article 2, do you favor approving the Town of Acton school budget for the upcoming school year that was adopted at the latest town meeting held April 10, 2012? Article 3, shall the Acton School Committee be authorized to establish a fuel cost stabilization fund under authority of 20A MRS 15008 and to transfer up to $10,000 to that fund from unexpended fund balances at the end of the 2011-2012 fiscal year. Statutory disclosure statement. The fuel cost stabilization fund balance is currently zero, and no funds have been expended in each of the 3 preceding years from the fund proposed to be established by this article. If this article is approved as written, the fuel cost stabilization fund balance will be $10,000. Municipal officers recommend approve up to $10,000. School committee recommends approve up to $10,000. Warrant and Finance recommends approve up to $10,000. The voting on Articles 2 and 3 shall be by secret ballot referendum, and the polls shall be open immediately after the election of the moderator at 8 a.m. and closed at 8 p.m. The register of voters shall hold office hours while the polls are open to correct any error in or change the name of address of the voting list, to accept the registration of any person eligible to vote, and to accept new enrollments.
I move that we sign the the validation warrant.
Second, all in favor? Okay.
I've got the wrong,
Yep, now we just approve the ballot and
yeah.
just make a motion to approve the
Right,
ballot.
but I've got the wrong agenda. You got your agenda, Ted?
Yep,
Okay.
Yep.
Does yours got her resignation?
it does, yep.
Mine doesn't.
Okay, yeah, we're going to do that after we approve the ballot, so we just need a motion to approve the ballot.
Okay, I make a motion to approve the ballot.
Second, all in favor? Okay. And do you have the resignation?
I've got the resignation. I just didn't get it onto my agenda.
All right, item 6, with great regret, April Pentegrill has been offered a job at Sanford, full-time job as Assistant Town Clerk. So her resignation reads, Dear Board of Selectmen, it is with mixed feelings that I am writing this resignation letter to you. I have been offered a similar job for the town of Sanford, and I have accepted this offer. I regret that I have to leave the town of Acton. I am very thankful for the opportunities that the town of Acton has given me. Without the town of Acton giving me these opportunities, I would not have had the skills and knowledge of the job in order for me to be able to advance my career in the town clerk, tax collector field. But as you all know, in the economy these days, 2 people need to work full-time jobs in order to be able to survive financially. I understand that I have, with a heavy heart, I signed this letter. Signed April. Make a motion.
I make a motion, we accept the resignation.
Second? Yep. All in favor? April will be missed. She's done an amazing job, but we understand where she needs to go from a part-time job to a full-time job. Other business. As you heard several times, the 10th will be the town meeting at the school, at the Acton School at 7 o'clock. And on the 17th will be the referendum vote from 8 to 8. Absentee ballots will be available on Tuesday, the 3rd, but they cannot be returned until the conclusion of the town meeting on the 10th. And our next business is to adjourn from this meeting and go to a joint meeting with the Warrant and Finance for those folks that are requesting donations. So I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
I move that we adjourn.
Second, all in favor?